Yeah, that's true. Okay, let me see. Home opener. Season opener. Yeah, I think so.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious. Young black man, Master P, my master don't got no limits.
Lay back. Exactly.
We are about 40 miles or so. Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Set, 19! 54 Mike. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Check. 24.
Yeah, I'm ready.
On first down, Burrows. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
He does have a girl's name. Why did they spell it like that?
First play, and it's second down.
They spell it so bad.
They had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Yeah, but he had the depth already.
Check 13.
I'm ready.
On third down, Burrows, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
Burrows got the X factor. I saw that. I couldn't get my guy up. I played bad on the. I missed that.
Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
14, 56.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Baltimore. 56. 65. 36 power.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This will be caught by Brown. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down.
That's our paying home.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll run with McCaffrey. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Welcome to Baltimore.
Christian McCaffrey, 30 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
No, he didn't get that. Well, he ran away from somebody, but I thought he didn't get hit till the safety.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
You got that rookie DT?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I find some positions are more prone to X Factor than others. I think DTs are nice. Yeah. It's interesting how that works. Yeah, no worries. I'm just checking my lineup, so. You good? Okay. I've had enough.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
I'm ready.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
I'm ready.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh,
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Yeah, I'm ready.
He's coming. We got double up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Yep.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Good set. 19. 24. Check back. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Yep.
Again, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try and hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Elliott. And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Yep.
Elliott. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Yep.
Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down and 10 yards to go.
54 Mike. You gonna get this, boys? You think you gonna get this?
I'm
You
ready.
think you gonna get this?
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
Yep.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And 6.
This is it. 19. 54. Ready? Joker.
Yep.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 6 yards away as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Wilson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. But why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have.
Yep.
And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Has its points. Has its points.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. These two teams all tied after 1. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Yep.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to take off with it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Yep, I know.
You got tape. You got tape. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watched tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Yep.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
We got a show. We're just responding to what we see. Motion.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Yeah, I'm ready.
To throw is Watson.
Woo.
And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Is the kick good?
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Tucker, a career 70% success rate from 50-plus. Just incredible. And the All-Pro is money from distance again there.
They ought to give him 4 points for field goals from some of the distances that this guy makes them from.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
He's not bad over
One of the
there.
toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
On third down, Wilson. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
56, right there, 56. Let's go, let's go. Let me know what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Mutt's 56. Mutt's 56. 3 buzz, 3 buzz. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time. And now it's 1st and 10. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
At the 26-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Christian McCaffrey already already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On second down, Elliott. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8.
Check 24.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Oh, the ball is in. Watson lost it, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Slam,
Yep.
slam, slam.
I'm ready.
10th carry now for Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Break the set. 19. 54, Mike. 54. Defense. Let's go, defense.
Yep.
On 2nd and 12. Watson. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Oh, thank you.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
You.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. He finds Beckham complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the curl.
Yep.
Watch the curl.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, I'm ready.
From the 44, Watson rolling to his right, completes it to Hardman. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you've got the second half to play.
Okay, let's see if we can figure something out here.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 49. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
On 1st down, Italia, and able to work his way down to the 16. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Yes.
On 2nd down now, Italia looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, it wasn't from us, a lack of trying. I said it wasn't from us, a lack of trying. Giving it to him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
3 down, 3 down. Check 99, check 99. Good job right there, good job right there.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. That's to McCaffrey, complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Okay, let me know.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. Hits his target, Hunter. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's Wilson to throw. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
He made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 49 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
I'm ready.
On 3rd down, Watson.
Murphy.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
What did I tell you to do, please?
And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Yep.
At the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
He's checking.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
These Ravens. Tough bird.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Just wasn't special.
Check 4. Run left. Ball try. 56.
Here's Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A.J. Brown, 52 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, they're open. Yeah.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. J.J. Watt in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
I'm ready.
Back to throw, Watson. Being chased out left. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Check right 54. Right 54. I got him. Kill.
I'm ready.
Throwing on third down. Watson flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
There's no one else there. You got to get
Touchdown, 49ers.
Yeah, too much time.
T.J. Hawkinson, 73 yards as they have taken the lead. Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can make those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive back. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big, big play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
At the 28-yard line.
Check 56. Watch the backer, watch the backer. Switch. Tight.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
First down, Ravens.
380. Right there, 56. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
This is McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Can you hear me? Yeah, my headset was up. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Yeah. .
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
56, the mark, boy, 56.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Oh, Russ.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's McCaffrey. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They come out here in the I. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Christian McCaffrey with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Yep. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He was trying to go back to Beckham there. Room here to run. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Yep.
And a short gain here down to the 22. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Yep.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That second down play nets a -4.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. To throw is Watson. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Odell Beckham, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Wilson on 1st down, escaping the pressure. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven 1st.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson. This will be caught by Brown.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven 1st. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Let me know.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now left side of the swing pass. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys have now moved out in front. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Yep.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
It's a party now. Check three, check three, check three.
Yep.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. Odell Beckham Jr. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now Wilson gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Thanks. Ready?
Back to throw.
You gotta throw it, Russell.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Oh, that was massive.
That's it. 280. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 14.
Wilson to throw.
Out of bounds. Oh, he's out of bounds.
There's it's
Oh,
intercepted.
no way.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Threw too many picks. Too many picks.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Good game.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right. But I